Here are 5 Johnson and Johnson interview questions and answers written by our expert interviewers from mockquestions.com. Question number 1. How do you prioritize when juggling multiple projects or tasks at once? According to a 2017 survey from Johnson and Johnson, 80% of employees report juggling multiple projects at once. To prioritize these tasks, you should take into account their urgency, importance, and the resources available. Tell the interviewer you would break down each task into smaller, more manageable tasks and prioritize them based on criteria above. Create a timeline for each task and use it to stay on track, and adjust the timeline if needed. Lastly, don't forget to take breaks and reward yourself with small accomplishments along the way. I will determine which project requires my attention by the number of hours we are behind and then the project size. I'm comfortable delegating tasks when needed, but I'm also aware that these times will require an additional commitment of hours from me. Never have I undelivered on a deadline, and I really owe this to my ability to stay organized in my work. I currently use Liquid Planner for all aspects of managing large projects, and it does a great job of laying out tasks and deadlines for my team. Question number 2. What are the 3 qualities that make you the best candidate for us? Here, the interviewer is trying to understand your soft skills and how that could help Johnson & Johnson. If I were fortunate enough to join your team at Johnson & Johnson, you would quickly find out that I am empathetic, driven, and innovative in all that I do in the workplace. These qualities were instilled in me at a young age by my family, and I carry them into my personal and professional lives. At Johnson & Johnson, my innovative mindset and drive to succeed will help benefit this team and your customers in all that I do. My empathetic approach has always been critical to my relationships with colleagues, customers, and stakeholders throughout my entire career as well. Question number 3. If faced with a problem that requires a quick solution, how would you respond? Answer this question by striking a balance between quickly assessing priorities while protecting the company's assets and respecting the chain of command. I react swiftly in emergency situations. Perhaps my skills come from my years as a parent, having to think fast and put out fires. If a quick solution is required, I will do a fast overview of the facts and make a decision based on risk factors. In these situations in the workplace, communication is vital in ensuring that a fast solution is the best solution possible. Question number 4. What work experience do you have relating to people with backgrounds different from your own? Some of the core values of Johnson & Johnson are supporting inclusion, diversity, and championing women in the workplace. This is an integral part of the culture of their brand. This question is meant to help them assess how closely your values align with theirs. I feel so fortunate with my current organization because I get to work with people from all over the world with many different cultural beliefs. Growing up, I was never exposed to a diverse environment until I traveled away for college. For me, I've learned so much about myself, the world, and this industry from others who have a different background than me. Heading into this job search, I prioritize finding an organization that truly values the diversity of their workforce, and I'm confident I found that here at Johnson & Johnson. Question number 5. How do you stay informed on new innovations and changes in your field? This question is often used to determine how serious or passionate you are about your career. They want to know if you can talk the talk and walk the walk. I've set up some industry-related Google alerts because I find these to be the best opportunity to stay on top of new information in my work. I also subscribe to Pharma Forum, Science Direct, and Medical Futurist online. I'm always looking for new opportunities to learn, so if you have any recommendations, I'm happy to hear them. Preparing for your Johnson & Johnson job interview will require more practice than just these 5 interview questions. Head over to mockquestions.com and get 35 more questions and answers for your J&J interview.